Maido! Hi there, Japan fans! In today's show, we're going to talk about, with your presentation or your talk, there are very important things that need to be happening before and after that talk. That is what we're going to talk about today. Preseno Master Shimasho. This is the fourth year of the Presentations Japan Series podcast. We are beaming around the world to you from sunny Minato-ku in Tokyo. I'm your host, Dr. Greg Story, your corporate coaching and training guide committed to your success. The president of Dale Carnegie Training Japan and best-selling author, Japan Sales Mastery and Japan Business Mastery. My new book, Japan Presentations Mastery, will be ready in early 2021. Now, through this podcast, I want to help you. Can I help you? Yes, I can. I can help you to become clear, confident, persuasive, highly influential with those around you. So don't forget to subscribe. Share this podcast with your family, friends, and colleagues. Now, we are not being sponsored by Libsyn, but we value your privacy, which is why we have our podcast hosted by Libsyn. Unlike many other hosting organizations, Libsyn have a strict policy that does not allow access to your private information by anyone. Daily podcast lineup, iTunes, looks like this. Mondays, the Cutting Edge Japan Business Show. Tuesday, the Presentations Japan Series. Every second Tuesday, the Business Tatsujin no Oshie Show. Wednesdays, the Sales Japan Series. Thursdays, the Leadership Japan Series. Every second Thursday, the Business Pro Podcasto. Fridays, the Japan Business Mastery Show. And Saturdays, Japan's top business interviews. Now, this is episode number 220. And today we are talking about how to work the room before and after your talk. Rushing out the door to get to your talk and arriving in the nick of time is bad, bad, bad. You've cut it very fine. Breathless. You greet the hosts, who are looking suitably pale, as they thought they had an event with no guest speaker. The shambles has started, and now the odds are it will continue into your talk as you battle with the tech. The laptop decides to throw a tantrum and not behave. The slide clicker won't cooperate, and the microphone has developed a bad case of static. You become flustered, and your equilibrium has been thoroughly turfed out the window. I have done all of these things. Fortunately, not all in one event, but definitely accumulatively. The worst delusion ever was when I had this genius thought that I would create my talk on the plane, flying from Osaka to Sydney overnight and then go straight to the venue from the airport. Man, I was so efficient too, arriving just in time for the talk. Mercifully, it was an internal peer presentation, so no clients were exposed to this total unmitigated disaster. I was cranky too, because of no sleep on the plane. I turned into a bear, not a cuddly koala bear, more a grizzly bear in the Q&A when someone had the temerity to question my thesis. I learnt my lesson the hard way. Getting there early has so many advantages, so we need to prioritize that over the many competing tasks we are facing. It is a choice we can make and should make. Wouldn't aimlessly chatting with punters before the talk be a waste of my valuable time, you may be thinking? No. Arriving an hour before the gun goes off is advised. You have plenty of time now to stiff-arm the tech into submission and make it behave. Check the microphone is working properly. Confirm that we can get the slide projector to talk to the laptop. If the organisers have breezily told you, don't worry about lugging your laptop around and just bring the USB, then don't listen. For some unknown reason, the slide layout can change depending on the type of laptop being used. That was news to me until it happened. Fortunately, I arrived early, connected all the gizmos, and bingo, the layout had gone totally crazy. I reworked the entire deck while sweating profusely and got it done with 1 minute to spare. Whew! I was a wreck. And we hadn't even started. But I was able to do it. Imagine if I hadn't gotten there early enough. Getting there early also harks back to why you're doing this talk at all. You have plenty of other things to do with your valuable time. Presumably, you are there to win converts to your message, fans for your firm, and build your professional network, image, and profile. Not too many speakers are there under duress. They may have been roped into giving this talk because they owe someone or feel some giddy or obligation. That can happen, but it is extremely rare for most speakers. Find out more when we come back from the break. Today's show is brought to you by our public courses, but we also do custom in-house programs. We do them in our super safe class through them. We do them live online. We do them in Japanese, we do them in English. Today's show is sponsored on the 18th of January by the Secrets of How to Make Human Relations and Public Speaking. On the 22nd of January, Professional Leadership Series, How to Lead, Not Just Manage. Also on the 22nd of January, Managing Stress. You can find out more about those courses on our website, enjapan.dalecarnegie.com. Lots and lots of value over there for you. To do better in Japan, you can email me at greg.story@dalecarnegie.com. If you like learning by watching videos, we've got over 1,000 for you there at Japan Dale Carnegie TV on YouTube. Now, we're releasing 3 TV shows every week on YouTube. The Cutting Edge Japan Business Show, that's the premier business show in Japan, comes out every Monday. Fridays, we have the Japan Business Mastery Show. Saturdays, we release Japan's top business interviews where I interview leaders from SMEs all the way up to the corporate captains of industry on one topic, leading in Japan. Every second Thursday, we release the Business Pro Television Show. Don't forget to get my book, The Bible on Selling, Japan Sales Mastery, and my other book, Japan Business Mastery, both on Amazon. My new book, look for it, Japan Presentations Mastery, coming out in 2021. First half, I'm guessing, not exactly sure just yet. It's being edited, so we'll see how we go. Be with us shortly. Welcome back. Getting there early allows you to work the room as the audience members are traipsing in. You are charm personified as you smile, exchange cards, chat, thank them for attending, and create that all-important positive first impression. The key here is to let them do all the talking. Your turn will come, so let them tell you why they are here for the talk, what interests them about the topic, etc. In this way, you pick up valuable data on the topic and on the zeitgeist in the room. You're also winning over fans for your presentation before you even give it. It is rare that anyone can withstand this type of charm offensive before the talk and then suddenly turn into a Frankenstein monster at the Q&A time and start savaging you. That scrum of the great unwashed are those who turned up late and you didn't get a chance to schmooze them. Don't be in a hurry to bolt out of the room after you've finished either. Allow the time to spend chatting with those who have a big enough interest to stay back and engage with you. They will want to exchange business cards and build their network, so make time for them to do that. There will also be those with a burning interest in the subject who want to ask a question of you directly and privately. There will be business groupies who like to meet big shots, and by definition, being the speaker, you are a big shot. You will have gotten a good sense of how things went by your observations of people's faces as you were in delivery mode, plus from the nature of the questions at Q&A. After the talk is over, you can also get a good gauge by how many people want to hang around in a long line to meet you. Don't rush off. Instead, allocate the time to be gracious with people who are also allocating their time to talk with you. The charm offensive has to go all the way, so don't try and be efficient and truncated. I've also found that if you are a high-energy speaker, a powerful and passionate presenter, then the whole thing is draining. Also, if you're an introvert like me, all of those people are wearing you out. I find being charming is really tiring. So, don't forget to build in a bit of recovery time for yourself rather than rushing straight back into the fray. Find a quiet coffee shop and take a few moments to regroup and quietly reflect on how it went. This introspection is important, and even better, take some notes and keep the record for review before the next event. Did you get value from today's show? If you did, then share the love around with your family, friends, and colleagues. Don't forget to subscribe and share this podcast on iTunes. Until the next episode, go out there and apply the learnings from the day and become a presentations legend amongst your circle. Thank you for listening. Please tune in next week. Remember, I'm your corporate coaching and training guy, committed to your success here in Nippon.